There had been a lot of talk about Shukri Conrad and the grovel comment that he said regarding the Indian team ahead of them winning the second test against India and, of course, sealing a series whitewash. The main reason for that is because, of course, it carries a rather unfortunate connotation from past cricket coverage itself. But when actually offered up to the Indian team, they've pretty much flat battered and said that no, this isn't something that really bothers us. The question was posed to Sitanshu Kotak in the aftermath of the first India-South Africa ODI game, and this is pretty much what he had to say on the matter. He said that if Shukri Conrad has said something wrong, then it's his responsibility. We are least bothered about it. Now, truth be told, there's two reasons why you think he's flat batted this. One is because you don't want to be unnecessarily fanning the flames of what was a pretty controversial comment. The second is that, of course, more importantly, India and South Africa do normally share pretty cordial relations, even on the field. When things tend to get a little bit on the heated side, there is still a respect with which these two teams are playing against each other. This is not a heated blood rivalry or anything like that. It's a friendly rivalry among two teams that really enjoy their cricket. And the other reason, of course, being, as I said, why would you want to be flaming a controversy uselessly? Now, in case you're wondering what exactly it is that Conrad had said, well, this is what he had to say, and this was said just before they ended up winning the test match. He said that we wanted India to spend as much time on their feet out in the field. We wanted them to really grovel, to steal a phrase, and bat them completely out of the game. Now, this part is important, where he says that we wanted them to really grovel to steal a phrase. What Conrad said was not him saying that we wanted to make them grovel, which is very much like what Tony Greig had said about the West Indians. At that point, it was interpreted in two manners. One is, of course, there was a racist angle to it that, a man of African descent would bow down in front of the imperial white man, made worse by the fact that Greig was actually a white South African, which then puts the apartheid angle into it. It just became very racially charged. And of course, England ended up losing that series as well. In this case, though, as he says, we wanted to make them grovel to steal a phrase. So there's no ill intention behind it. That being said, still perhaps should have thought twice before using a phrase, especially considering that Conrad is a South African and one who is of African descent. That's where it becomes a little tricky, truth be told, in the sense that perhaps it's best to just avoid saying it altogether. But the fact that the Indian team don't seem bothered by it means it's pretty much case shut, case closed, although someone should probably bother telling the broadcasters that because they're using that in promotional material, but I guess that's their prerogative. What do you guys think on what it is the team management had to say on the whole grovel comment? Let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such videos from the world of sport.